Good afternoon, folks. This is Fred Campos, owner of DFW Website Designers. It is May the 2nd, Sunday, brand new week. This is episode number 187 of your 3 business tips at 3 o'clock in and around 3 minutes. This new week, we're going to talk a lot about habits and learning and tasks and how to improve on them, kind of building a little bit from what we started last week. It is a new month and it's the first full week of it. I hope you're as excited as I am. We're going to talk about learning today, about identifying, believing, and making it a habit. When you want to learn something new, as we've talked about before, the very first thing you have to do is you have to make a decision to do so. Business tip number 1 is you must identify the task that you want to learn to add to your repertoire. Let's say I want to learn to actually learn Spanish. I have to crystallize that idea it, so to speak, and commit to it that this is something I want to spend time and effort on in order to get better at it. Now, it doesn't have to be that dramatic as that. You may want to identify getting better or stopping work at 6 o'clock. That's something I'm going to be working on here in the next couple of weeks, or increasing sales. You want to identify the task that you want to learn. Business tip number 2, you have to believe that you have the capacity from which to do that. If I was a kid who wanted to play basketball and I didn't believe that I could actually put a ball through the hoop, then I am totally wasting my time in learning the skill, because the second most important thing is you must have the belief that you're capable of doing so. Now, belief comes in lots of different ways. You can read books about it. You can listen to audiobooks about it. You can talk to people that are already ahead of you and learn what it is. But at the end of the day, you have to believe that you can do that. This is really good, business owners, when we talk about growing our business. Do you believe that you're going to have a better month? Do you believe you can increase sales? Do you believe in your product such that you want to learn how to do that better and commit time to it? So we identify, we believe, and then what we're going to spend the most of the week talking about is you must make it a habit. You must be willing to commit to doing this every single day, improving on it every single day, being 1% better every single day. We got to work that muscle and make it a habit of doing. Again, using the example, if I wanted to learn Spanish, I can't just make that a task I've identified and believe and do it and not have the habitual practice of doing it every day. By the way, if you do want to learn Spanish, Duolingo is a great way to do it, and it takes 10 minutes a day, i.e. building a habit. So this is what it takes to learn something new, a new skill, which as business owners, we should always be learning a new skill. We should be focusing on how we can better our craft so that we can become the experts in the area that we want to improve on. So what do we do when we want to learn something? We identify it, we believe it, and then we make it a habit. We're going to talk a lot about habits. I've been reading a great book called Atomic Habits. We'll talk a little bit more about that in this upcoming week. But as always, anything that I'm learning, I want to share with you because I want to make you guys awesome. Now go back to sleep.